Hi Sam. I'm glad you could join me today. We're diving into the word
alt,
which means old in English.
Hi Alex. That sounds interesting. I'm curious about how it's used.
Great. The most common meaning of
alt,
is indeed old, referring to something that has existed for a long time. But it can also mean aged or ancient. Just be careful because it can be a false friend. For example, the English word alt doesn't mean anything in that context.
So, it's not like alt and alternative.
Exactly. That's a different context. Now, let's talk about the grammar. The word
alt,
is an adjective, so it doesn't have a plural form. For example, you can say,
das ist ein altes Haus.
which means that is an old house.
What about its conjugation?
Well, since it's an adjective, it doesn't conjugate like a verb, but it does change form based on the noun it describes. In comparative, you say,
Älter,
for older, and in superlative, it's,
am ältesten.
which means oldest.
So, I would say,
Mein Großvater ist älter als mein Vater.
to mean my grandfather is older than my father.
Exactly right. And the opposite of
Alt, neu,
which means new.
That's helpful. Where does the word
Alt.
come from?
The word has roots in Old High German, where it was,
alt,
as well. It has kept its meaning through the centuries, evolving slightly but still conveying the idea of age. It's fascinating how some words stay consistent over time.
It really is. I love learning about word origins.
Now let's break down the word.
alt,
It's a simple word without any prefixes or suffixes. However, if you think of it in terms of meaning, it's like a building block that represents age and experience.
That makes sense. Are there other similar words?
Sure. For example, we can look at words with the same meaning. There's,
Alter,
which means age, and
alte,
for an old person. Then there's,
Altertum,
which means antiquity.
I see. What about words with a similar pattern?
Absolutely. Here are a few more examples.
Neubau,
Means new building, where.
neu,
Means new. Then you have,
Neugier,
which means curiosity. You can also think about,
Altersheim,
which means nursing home, combining,
alt,
and
Haus.
That's a lot of words to remember.
They can be fun to learn. Now, let's practice using.
Alt.
In real-life situations. Imagine you're at a family gathering. You can say,
Mein Opa ist alt.
meaning my grandpa is old.
Got it.
Mein Opa ist alt.
Perfect. Another situation could be at a museum. You could say,
Die Statue ist sehr alt.
which means the statue is very old.
Die Statue ist sehr alt.
You're doing great. Lastly, think about when you visit a historic site. You might say,
Dieses Gebäude ist alt und berühmt.
which means this building is old and famous.
Dieses Gebäude ist alt und berühmt.
Nicely done. Now, let's talk about the gender of nouns related to.
Alt.
Is there a hint for remembering it?
Yes. The noun
Das Alter.
is neuter and means age. A memory tip could be to visualize an old tree that has seen many seasons, representing age.
That's a vivid image.
Good. Now, let's cover some usage notes.
Alt.
Can be used in both formal and informal contexts. Typical collocations include phrases like
Alt und weise.
meaning old and wise, or
Altmodisch.
meaning old-fashioned.
Are there words similar to
Alt.
that I should be aware of?
Yes, often confused words could be
Alt.
and,
Älter.
which means older. Remember,
Alt.
is about age, while
Älter.
compares ages.
I'll keep that in mind.
Now, let's check your memory. What does
Alt.
mean?
It means old.
Great. Can you give me an example sentence?
Das ist ein altes Buch.
Perfect. What's the comparative form?
Älter.
Right again. Now, what's the opposite of?
Alt.
That would be
Neu.
Excellent. Can you name a related noun?
Das Alter.
Yes. And finally, can you use
Alt.
in a sentence about a famous old building?
Die Pyramiden sind alt.
Exactly. You've got it.
Thanks for the practice, Alex.
You did a fantastic job today, Sam. Remember,
Alt.
is a useful word to describe age and experience. Keep practicing, and you'll remember it well.
I will. Thanks again for all the insights.
You're welcome. See you next time.